A very good morning to all dear students. How are you all? Fine? Just show me thumbs up. All are good? Okay. Students, today let us begin our class with a wonderful thought. The thought for the day is try and try until you succeed. So you can look at here, I have written try and try until you succeed. So you know what is the meaning of this simple and particular thought, that if you want to be successful in your life, if you want to achieve something, if you want to win in any race, you have to try, okay? You have to work hard. So if you want to achieve anything, my dear students, the most important thing is to try. If you are not even trying for something, how can you get something in life, right? So just keep this in mind, that trying is very important, right? Okay students, okay, right. So today we are going to learn a new and interesting story. The topic is The Right Track. The name of the story is The Right Track. It is quite easy, right? So I hope you all know what is the meaning of right. Right, you all know? Okay. Track. Right means correct. And what is the meaning of track? Have you ever heard this word track? Yes, right, you might have heard. Right, now where you have seen this track? Anyone? Yes, you tell me. Okay, right, so you're very correct. Whenever you take part in a race, you have to run on a particular track. So it is, or you can say it as a defined area where you have to run. Okay, so you mentioned one new word, race. Okay, so I hope you all have to part in race, right? Am I right? Okay, how many of you have took part in race? Just raise your hand. Okay, you all have taken part. Right, it's very good, students. So in our school also organized so many competitions, sports events, and race is also one of the important part of it, right? So you all have taken part in race. It's very good. So can anyone tell me what is important about race, or when you do a race, what is the most important thing? Anyone? Yes, you there. Okay, answer me, beta. Okay. Right. Okay, so you are saying that in a race you need to reach the finish point. So it's a very correct answer, that to win a race or in a race, the most important thing is the finish line. Okay, or you can say the point where the race ends. Okay, the line where the race ends. Okay, so that is the most important thing. Okay, right. And because finishing line is important, then starting line is also important. Of course, you have to start the race from somewhere, right students? Okay, very good. Okay students, now tell me that if I give you any challenge, or anyone gives you any challenge, what do you have to do? Can anyone tell me what you have to do if you are given a challenge? Anyone? Okay, right. So one student is saying that you have to work hard for a challenge. That's a very good point, that if you get a challenge, then you have to work hard for it. Very good, beta. You are very correct that hard work is very important. Okay. Any other point? Anyone? If you are given a challenge, what do you have to do? Okay. So one student is saying collect information. Right. Okay. Information also plays a very important role, because yeah, right, if you are not having information about challenge, how you can prepare, right? So that is also a very valid point. You have mentioned that you have to collect or gather information, right? Anyone else who would like to add some information here, that for challenge what you need to do if you are given any challenge? Okay, Right, so one student is mentioning here plan. So this is what I was looking for, your plan, right? So of course planning is very, very important, students. So whatever you do in your life, or if you are going to participate in any competition, the most important thing is plan, right? So this hard work, collect information, right? Everything comes under your plan, right? So for preparing for a challenge, what is important? Most important thing is to plan. You have to plan how you are going to proceed for your challenge, right? What you are going to do, how you are going to face the situation. Now my next question to you is, what will you all do if your planning fails? Is it possible, my dear students, that our plan will fail? Or has it ever happened that your planning failed? Yes, it happens, right? And it might have happened with you all sometime, right? That whatever you have planned for something, the things doesn't go as the way you planned, right? So what you will do in the situation when your planning fails? Can anyone tell me? Okay, so one student is saying that I will leave. Okay, so see, the thought differs from person to person. So if suppose you think that things are not in your hands, so maybe you will leave the race, or you will leave the competition. That's one lookout, right? Any one student? What you will do if your planning fails? Okay, so one student is saying that I'll do whatever come in my mind at instant. So instantly plan something else, right? So what you will do? You will instantly plan something else, right? So this is a very correct point, students, that if your planning fails, so what we should do, whatever comes in our mind, we should follow that, right? So leaving is not a good option, students, because see, if you will leave the race, you will lead to nowhere, right? So what is important? Whatever is possible at that moment, so just do that thing, okay? Or I must say, flow with the time, right? So you don't know that what will happen next. So just flow with the time when your planning fails. Okay, students? Right. Now, my next question to you all is that if you are ever stuck in any difficult situation, okay, if you are stuck in any situation, what you will do? Okay, so this situation can be same as if your planning fails. Okay, so to avoid such situations, my dear students, you should be confident, right? First thing, you should gain a lot of confidence, right? Then just think about your goal, right? So this is my suggestion to you all, that if your planning fail, if you are stuck in a difficult situation, if you are not able to think that what should I do or where should I lead, right? What is the correct path, and you think that there is no one to guide you, so students, just focus on your goal, right? So what is your goal? So if I talk about the race, what is your goal? Your goal is to reach the end point anyhow. Okay, students, so if suppose you got injured in between, right, or maybe you slip there, right? So anything can happen when a competition is going on, right? We are not aware of these mishappenings, about these incidents, about these situations, right? So what we should do, that we should focus on the goal, right? On the end point, right? So where we have to reach, what is our destination, what is our goal, so we should focus on that, and believe me, students, you will get there, right? So if you believe, if you have confidence, you will definitely get there. You might not win the race, but reaching to the end is very important. At least you tried, at least you took part, right? So you will definitely get an appreciation for that also, right, students? So don't think ever in life that the winners are only getting appreciation or winning is only important in life. No, my dear students, in life, for a successful person, as I told you in the starting also, trying and working hard is more important, right? Okay, students, so for me, if you are trying for anything, you are winner, okay? And I promise you, if you are trying for something, if you are working hard for something, I will consider you as a winner. The day you start trying, that day only you will win half of the game, believe me. Okay, students, so let's begin our story. So before starting the story, let me tell you about the characters of the story, okay? So you know that in any story there are few characters, right? Okay. So the main character of this story is the girl Manisha, okay? So I have written here the name Manisha, I'll write it here, right? Then she has one friend, okay? Another character of the story, Zeenat, okay? Then another character is her brother, okay? And her brother is the coach. You all know who is a coach? The one who teach you, instruct you or guide something. That person is known as your coach, okay? Then her father, okay? And one marshal, okay? Now who is marshal, students? So you can see here I have written a person who makes sure that a sporting event takes place without any problems, okay? So marshal is a person who holds the responsibility that the whole event should go well, everything should be fair in the game, right? So he is the responsible person for the sports event. So this marshal is also one of the characters in the story, right, students? Okay. Now the name of the story is The Right Track, okay? Now why this story is known as The Right Track, okay? So you all have understood the word the right track. So and I told you this story is about race, okay? Now this girl Manisha, okay, she is taking part in a race, okay? Now one thing important here is the track. Now you all can see that in the race I have written a starting point, right? So this is the starting point of the race, this is the finishing line or the end point of the race. And students, if you can see the track, what kind of track it is? It is first straight, then a slope upward and a slope downward, right? So this track is not a simple track, okay? So in this track there is a hurdle, you can say that first the track is straight, a plain road, then the track is a upward slope, then a downward slope, right? Like a mountain kind of structure, okay? So this is one thing very interesting about the race, that this race is not easy, okay? This is a little different, okay? Right, now this girl Manisha, okay, she is taking part in the race. Now as I discussed before that now you all understand very well that if you are taking part in a race, of course it's a challenge, right? And I told you that if you accept any challenge, what you have to do? You have to do planning, right? Okay. So let's begin our story. So this girl Manisha, she is here at the starting point, okay? This girl Manisha, she is here at the starting point of the race and she is thinking about something, okay? So the race has not begun yet yet, okay, and she is thinking about something. She is murmuring something, okay. Now, do you all know what is the meaning of murmuring? Okay, so I have written here, talk in a low voice, okay. So before the race starts, she murmured to herself, right? Now, she was talking to herself, okay. Now, when she was talking to herself, what she could be talking, can anyone tell me? Before starting a race, do you think about something, or do you say something to yourself? Can anyone tell me? Okay, so you say all the best to yourself. Okay, that's also right. You wish good luck to yourself. And what else? Okay, very good. You recall what you have learned. Yeah, that's a very good point. Before starting off something, you recall what you have learned and what you have to do. Very good. And anyone else? Oh, you get nervous. That's also a very valid point, my dear student. That of course, in the starting of any event, when any event or any race starts, we get nervous, right? I also get nervous. That's very common. Very good point. Right. So this is the same. In the same situation, Manisha is there. She murmured to herself, and what she is thinking? She is thinking about the track. First thing, she is thinking about the track. And why she is thinking about the track, students? Because this is 3 kilometer track. Okay, so she has taken part in races before also, but this is the first time she is going to run a 3 kilometer track, right? So this whole track from here to here is 3 kilometer. Okay, right? So one thing which is bothering her is the distance, okay, that she is going to run this long distance. Okay, then when she murmured to herself, her friend Zeenat, okay, she noticed her. Okay, so her friend saw that this girl Manisha, she is maybe she thought she is nervous, so she is murmuring, right? So when she murmured herself, her friend Zeenat came to her and said, Manisha, be confident. Okay, you have done a lot of hard work, a lot of preparation. You are going to win the race. Okay, so don't worry about anything. Just calm down and focus on your race. So this is a very general thing your friends do. They cheer up, right? So the same thing her friend Zeenat did. She cheered her up, right? Then Manisha, as I told you, a lot of thoughts were going in and out of her mind. Okay, after her friend calmed her down, she was still not able to bear the patience, right? She was not able to bear the pressure, okay, because everyone was having so much expectations from her, right? So many expectations her brother, her father, her friends were having. So she can't even bear that, she can't even wait for the race to start. Now what is the meaning of this word bear? It means to tolerate, right? So she couldn't even tolerate that moment, and she just wanted the race to start as soon as possible, right? Then she started thinking about her brother, her coach. So who is the coach? The one who train or instruct you, right? So she was thinking how her brother has coached her, what her brother has taught her. Her brother sprinted with her so many times, right? Now what does this word sprinted means? Okay, sprinted means ran fast for a short distance, right? So this is what you do when you are practicing, right? While doing practice, her coach, her brother used to run with her, right? So how do they practice? They just run for a short distance, they sprint and they stop, right? Okay, so this is how her brother helped her in the training. So she was even thinking about her brother, her coach. Okay, then she started looking at the track. She sprawled the track. Now what does this word sprawl mean? Spread out over a long area, right? The sprawl track means that the track was very big. Okay, I told you this track was 3 kilometers, right? So she was sprawling, right? She was looking at the track. Okay, then what happened? The person who announced the race, right? The announcer, he blared the race. What did he blare? Okay, all the players on the mark, get set, bang, right? Now, what is this? You all can feel this is the start of the race. The announcer has made the announcement that all the participants be ready, and as soon as he say bang, shot is fired in the air, right? So you know that in the big events, races, they fire a shot in the air, that means the race has started, right? So as soon this event happened, they all started running. Okay, right students? So this is how the race started. Manisha also started running. Okay, then because she practiced a lot, she was leading the race from the beginning. She started running. First she ran on the flat ground or flat track, which was 500 meters, as I told you. Then after this point, there was a steep upward slope, right? Now what is upward slope? You all understand, going upwards, like in a diagonal direction, right? So there was a steep upward slope, and as soon as she started running here, she again some thoughts were coming in her mind. She was thinking about her training and practice, that his coach has taught her how you have to run on a steep slope, right? How she has to run there, what all things she has to keep on mind. And she even remembered her practice, that how she has done the practice over here also, right? So this was all going on in her mind. And one thing she recalled. So what she recalled, once while she was practicing with her brother on the slope, she was running on the slope, suddenly her ankle was sprained, right? So she sprained her ankle while practicing, right? So what does that mean? This word sprain means injured, right? So while running in the race, as I told you, so many thoughts come in our mind. Similarly, she was also thinking about her injury which she got at the time of practice. Okay, so she started thinking about her injury also, right? And she was running, continuously running, and she reached at the top. Okay, so after this top of the slope, what players have to do from here? They have to run on the downward slope, right? So on the downward slope, where the slope ends, that was the end point of the race. Okay, so I hope the story is clear to you all. Till here it's a very short and simple story, students. Let's revise what we have learned or what I have told you in the story. So this girl Manisha, she is taking part in a race, and this is 3 kilometer country race. Okay, and this girl, before starting the race, she is murmuring to herself. She is feeling pressurized because she has to fulfill the expectations of her brother, her father. Even she is thinking about her training, her hard work. Okay, and she is also feeling confident because of her friend Zenat. Okay, the courage her friend gave her, right? And she is not able to bear the pressure, and she just wants the race to start as soon as possible. Okay, and after the announcer, he blared, he say loudly and make the announcement for the start of the race. The race starts, and first she covered a 500-meter flat track. Then she ran on a steep upward slope, right? She reached at the top, and she is leading the race. Okay, when she was running here, she was leading the race. Okay, now what happened after reaching here? All have to run downwards, right? So this girl Manisha also, she started running downward on the slope, right? Now suddenly what happened, she heard a marshal shouting at him. Okay, now who is marshal? I told you, a person who take care of the sports event, that everything should go smooth and all the functions should go well, right? So this marshal, he was saying something to Manisha, okay? He was shouting at her, and what did he shouted? He shouted, off track, off track. Okay. Now can any one of you tell me what is the meaning of off track? Anyone? Okay, right. So one student has answered correctly. The meaning of off track is to get out of the track, right? Now in your race there is some limit, right? So the track, even if you have seen in your school, the track is a white line is made, and it is the limited track where you have to run. Okay, similarly here also the track, there was some limitation. Okay, so by mistake, or I don't know why, or even you can guess and tell me why she got off track, right? So she got off track, and this marshal, he shouted at her, off track, get back to your track, right? Okay, so now can any one of you guess what had happened, why she went off track? Anyone? Okay, right. So one student is saying that she was distracted. Okay, very good. And can you tell me what is the reason of her distraction? What was the reason? Okay, so one reason could be the audience cheering around, right? It happens that people are cheering and you suddenly look sideways and you lose the track. Okay, and what else? Right, so many thoughts were coming in her mind, or were going in her mind, right? So this could also be a reason, that because she was thinking about her training, brother, father, and so many things were coming in her mind. So maybe because of that she has got off track. Okay, you also want to say something? Yes, tell me. Overconfidence. Okay, right. So this could also be one reason, that, oh yeah, I'm leading the race, no one can beat me now, right? So maybe she got overconfident and she became less focused. Okay, good try. Okay, so the exact reason is not mentioned, but she got off track. Now what happened, as soon as the marshal told her that you are running off track, go back to your track, come back on your track. So this girl Manisha, instantly she came back on her track, okay, and she felt that, and what she saw now, that 5 participants, okay, or 5 other players are leading now. Okay, that means 5 players are ahead of her. Okay, so now this girl, she is what she should do. Okay, now because she is in a race and she also has so much pressure, she has to win the race, she has done a lot of hard work. Now because she went off track, came back to the track, and this is why she was losing the race. Okay, but now what she could have done, she could have fought with the marshal at that point of time, right? She could have fought, no, that no, I'm not off track, why are you distracting me, or something. But her brother taught her that never ever do any argument with your marshal, right? So this is very important, students. Whenever you are taking part in any sports event, always listen to your coach or your trainer or the umpire, right, or your captain of the team, right? So you should never ever argue with these people. Whatever decision they make, they are 99% correct. Okay, so she remembered that thing, what her brother or what her coach had taught her. So she didn't even argue anything, and what she decided to just focus on her goal, just focus on the end line, and she started running again. Okay, and what happened, she was just focusing on the finishing line. She was not looking here and there, she was just looking straight in front, and she kept on running and running, And when she reached the finishing line, okay, what she noticed that she came second. At the end, when she reached the finishing line, what happened? Her friends, her family, they all surrounded her, right? So they all came around her, they all were cheering her up, but she was feeling very sad. Why? Can anyone tell me why she was feeling sad? Okay, right. So one reason is that she came second. Okay, and what else could be the reason? Okay, so I'll tell you the reason for her sadness was that she was telling to her brother that I don't know how I got off track. I don't remember what happened in the race and how I got off track, and because of this I lose. Now his brother said, no my dear sister, you haven't lost the race, you came second, and this is also a proud moment for us. And then her friend Zeenat said, yay, you won a silver medal. Okay, now again her friend is again cheering her up that you have won a silver medal. And when at the same moment she felt a hand came back at her shoulder. Somebody kept a hand on her back, and when she turned, she looked the proud face of her father. Right, so that was the moment when she felt happy, because her father was very proud of her, right? She saw her father and he was proud because whatever she has done, she has made him proud. Okay, and this is how she got a lesson of life, that whenever we are stuck in a situation, what I told you, you should focus on your goal, right? What is your end point, right? Where you have to reach, what is the destination. So this is a general thing, this can happen with you also. And if your plan fails, try to come up with an instant plan. Try to think what you have to do. Okay, don't get nervous, don't leave the things, just try to achieve what you have decided. Okay, just work hard, be confident, and you will always be successful. Okay students, thank you.